you never know who's near you. You never know who's like sitting next to you. You never know who's in the same room that you are. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexa Darling. And if you're a regular, welcome back. What's up, y'all? If you're new, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Listen, I'm really like trying to be back on YouTube and we're already growing, so why not keep growing, right? Today, I'm giving you guys some gems all about networking. If you know, you know. I host events here in Houston. I attend a lot of events here in Houston. And fun fact, I wasn't always confident to just be going to events, right? Because, you know, I'm not from Houston. I'm from Honduras. And also the fact that English is not my first language, a lot of times I would feel very intimidated to talk to other people. So that was something that I had to like, you know, just get out of. And now I just really enjoy networking to the point that I even create events here. So if you're somewhat of an introvert or if you have, you know, social anxiety, I'm gonna give you some tips here today so that you can kind of like, you know, get out and start networking and meet the right people. I promise you, when you network, it's a game changer. You might be able to meet somebody who knows somebody. Like, it's crazy. So let's just get right into the video. So my first tip will be, you know, take networking online. We live in a world right now full of social media. Everybody's using Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And so if you're someone who's kind of an introvert, you know, start from there. Network with people online, talk to people that you don't know online, that you like what they're doing, you know, people that are doing great things. And just talk to them, connect with them online. If they don't respond, that's fine. You know, it's okay. Don't beat yourself up if they don't respond to you. But if they do respond, that is a great sign. So just keep that relationship with them. And eventually you can even get to, you know, meet with them outside of social media. I've actually met a lot of friends like that. A lot of really good friends like that via social media. So it really do work. You'll be surprised. A lot of people, you know, they own that, you know, they with that. So don't be afraid of hitting somebody up via DM. If you like their content, if you want to learn something that they're doing, just reach out, y'all. I promise you, the worst thing they can say is no. But that is rare, you know. The second tip will be networking one-on-one, which will be, you know, going to an actual event, you know, networking event. I will say this though, you don't have to go to big events all the time to network. You can literally network with 5 people, you know, you can. It doesn't have to be something huge. It can just be like something very intimate. You can start from there. If you don't like crowds, if you don't like a lot of people, start with a small group of people that you or somebody may know already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you're all about energy, honestly, you're gonna be able to read that, right? So you're gonna automatically gravitate to people who have good energy and people who are inviting. So that's another tip that I would recommend. Tip number 3 will be bring a friend with you. I recently made a post about this on Instagram, and yes, I'm gonna say it on here as well. Bringing a friend with you is going to be super, super easy. It's going to make you feel more at ease. It's going to make you feel more comfortable. You'll have someone with you throughout the entire time to, you know, be with. You're not gonna feel so intimidated. So I think that, you know, when you have a friend with you to network with other people, it just creates an experience. It's just a more peaceful experience, I would say, you know, more fun because you're not by yourself. So definitely bring a friend with you next time to the next event, and I promise you it's gonna go great. Honestly, that's how I started networking. I would always just like meet a friend there or somebody that I already knew. I would just go with them to the place, and then once I was already there, I would meet somebody else and things like that. So honestly, it's not too bad, but bringing someone with you is going to make it a lot easier. My next tip will be just smile. Have a smile. Be inviting. Don't be looking rude. Don't be looking so serious. You know what I'm saying? Just keep a smile on your face. You know what I mean? Look inviting so that people can come and talk to you. If you're someone who looks rude, or if you look like a upset, or even just like you have the resting bitch face, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. Like, nobody's going to want to approach you. Nobody's going to want to get to know you, right? So just having that inviting atmosphere, and you're, you know, just being nice and having that smile on your face is going to definitely attract more people to come to you, and it's going to make the experience easier for you, being that you are an introvert. You know what I'm saying? So definitely keeping a smile on your face makes it really goes a long way. Okay. Tip number 5 would be, let's say you're going to an event because you have a business and you really want to like put yourself out there, talk about your business. I really highly recommend you to get a dot card. I'm sorry. It's like a it's basically a QR code with your information in it, right? And so you can have a picture of it, and it has the actual card, and it has the QR code. I'm gonna insert a picture here so you guys can see it. And that dot card is just easy because you can literally just take a picture of, somebody can take a picture of your dot card, give your information, and you guys connect through there like that. So they can follow your Instagram, your Twitter, your website, whatever it is that you want to put on that QR code. And so it just makes everything so much easier. You still can do business cards as well, but I just feel like that card is way more like, you know, it's more modern, of course, but it actually makes everything more easier. And everything is so digital now that if you have business cards, most likely people are going to lose it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not, honestly, I'm not really a fan of business cards, but still keep them. I still keep them as well. I still take them with me whenever I go to these events, you know what I'm saying? Because you just never know. But I highly recommend the dot card if you're someone who really don't have the time to be interacting like that, especially if it's your first time getting out and networking, you know what I mean? My last tip will be, this is a very important one, y'all. Make sure that you stay in touch with these people. Make sure that you actually are like interacting with them. Like, don't just go to a networking event and then forget about the person, right? Because you might need that connection for something in the future. For example, a couple of years ago, before I started doing my events here in Houston, I would go to a lot of different events because I met a group of women who were hosting events, right? And so I took those opportunities for me to network and meet new people that also did events and things like that. So when it was time for me to do my first event, I didn't have a lot of money to do it. I really was going through a lot the year before. So I'm like, okay, well, I know a lot of people. I know this person who owns a venue. I know this other person who has an idea of what I can do. And I basically, you know, I called them. I called everybody. You know what I'm saying? Most of my events, I think 90% of everything was sponsored on my first event because of my connections that I already built, y'all. So that's what I mean by keeping those connections. You know what I'm saying? It would be a waste of your time to go to networking events and then when you leave the spot, you don't even like, you know, talk to them or interact with them. I'm not saying you gotta talk to them every single day, of course, because I know we're gonna have a life. But every now and then, if you have them on Instagram, you know, comment below on their stuff, interact with them, share their content. Be genuine though, you know, don't just go to a network event and get close to somebody because they make $1 million a year, but you just want to take advantage of their knowledge. No, networking is not about taking advantage of anybody's knowledge or anybody's whatever. It's mostly about keeping those relationships close to you and just being a genuine person, right? Because the same way that they're adding value into your life, you also have to add value into theirs. That's the purpose of networking, all right? So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, y'all. Let me know if you want more videos like this. I enjoyed filming this video for you guys, and I really hope you guys liked it. So I will see you guys on my next video. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Have a blessed day, blessed week. Y'all, much love. Bye.